It's time! It's podcast time!
You're so disgusting, bro.
Hey, what's up, everybody? You're listening to Reptiles with Yoshii.
And Tino.
Chucky.
Alrighty, if you're listening and want to watch, you can check us out on YouTube as Modern Reptile. And if you're watching and want to listen, we're on pretty much every single streaming platform.
That matters.
Also, if you love reptiles and want more reptile content from us, please like, follow, subscribe, the whole thing. Comment down below. Let's get it going. How you guys doing?
Doing good.
Popping.
Exhausted though, dude.
Why?
This past couple weeks have been just insane. One thing after another.
Hey, more and more dudes just keep coming through.
For one
Yes.
thing, my my Mollendorf's got a scent gland infection.
Dumbledore?
Okay. His Dumbledore, yeah.
That's what I
My
heard.
Dumbledore rat snake. He got a bacterial infection, so now I'm in and out of the vet. Doing a couple things. Now I have to administer antibiotics. And you know, when I went there, I feel like I might have came off a little bit too confident because that vet was like, he was like, all right, so you just get the needle, you just gonna put it on, like, hey, yo. I never done shit like this. You need to slow down, buddy. I need to see what you're doing because it's not as easy as you're making it think.
You're becoming Constantino McCurley.
Literally, dude. When I was administering for the first time his antibiotics, I have to do it next to the spine into the muscle. I was like, dude, I'm fucking Kevin McCurley right now.
You can fuck up. If
I'm
you hit a
doing
bone,
it.
you fuck
Yeah.
up.
No, yeah, exactly. So that's why I'm like being super careful.
I've administered shots to sulcata tortoises.
Mm-hmm.
I would get super nervous with the snake because that's like sensitive.
Yeah.
You know, with the sulcata, I mean, it's a fucking muscly ass animal. You just get it right in the scoot and you're just boom.
Dude, yeah. It was an
Look-
adult. It was an adult.
Yeah,
sulcata.
a big ass male.
Dang.
And then I used to have to pull, because obviously he like retreats and stuff. I used to have to pull his thing open. Hey,
His thing
yo,
open. His cloaca?
You're not ready. I mean, the whole hand.
Hey, yeah.
All of this and just get in there.
Yeah. Just like,
The legs open so I can bring out his head.
yeah.
Hey, yo! And open his mouth and stuff a tube in there,
Yeah.
tube for liquids. He was sick.
That's what you call it?
Yeah. And I'm doing the oral.
Are you?
Finally, dude. I told you that shit tastes good.
The oral pain relievers. The pain relievers. And I'm lucky because he's a nice snake.
Yeah.
The vet was saying, she was like, you know what snake I had to work with before this? And I'm like, no. And she's like, a green tree python. And I was like, yeah, no, I would not want to administer anything to its mouth at all. Yeah, but I mean, hey, it's whatever.
Is it doing better?
It's a labor of love. It's definitely a lot of the swelling has gone
what
down
did you
and
deal
stuff.
with?
A green tree python.
You called it an emerald, by the way.
That's an emerald tree python?
Yep.
Oh well, she said emerald tree python, and I was like,
No,
I'm guessing
now
she
you're
means a
blaming the
green tree
bitch
python.
because she can't defend herself.
She's not here. She's like,
Yeah.
I swear to
Alright,
God.
I'm just repeating what she said. I don't
Yeah,
know.
a green tree. But so I guess I'm lucky. I'm like, and he's doing better. He's just lethargic a little bit because of the meds, but it's
Yeah.
also hard to tell because he's such a tame snake. So it's like, are you doing good? He's doing good. He's drinking
Yeah.
water, still doing his thing.
What are you doing? You keeping him on like paper towel or some shit?
Yeah, paper towels and stuff. I feel sad because it's like, dang, I want him to have his stuff back, so he can climb and stuff. But he seems okay.
Yep.
Yeah, and it's for love. It's only for a couple weeks, so I'm like, okay.
It's for love.
It's for love, dude.
That was so deep.
Yeah,
I know.
Don't
Yeah,
give
my
a
poor
fuck.
snake.
Chuck, we talked a little bit at Daytona, your Mexico trip. How you adjusting back in the best country in the world?
Bro.
They still speak Spanish here, so.
Bro, I mean, yeah, little Puerto Rico and little Cuba, yeah.
That's exactly what this place is.
yeah, it's little Puerto Rico, dude. Miami is little Cuba.
Yeah.
Did you find my dad?
I did.
No, yeah. What
He
did you say?
told me to tell you to go fuck yourself. He still
Sounds makes sense.
He ain't
can't
coming
find the
back.
milk.
Makes
Yeah.
sense. He still
He's
can't
still
find the
looking
milk.
for the
Yeah,
milk.
He's
milk's
still looking
hard
for
to
the
find.
cow. He's like, I can't find the cow that I need, bro.
I'm not gonna lie, Mexico's hard to find milk. It is. There's a
Shit.
lot of dads out there looking for it. I can say that I'm Mexican.
Yeah.
For real.
So yeah, it was cool. Like I probably said, I don't remember what the hell I said on that podcast, but I saw them with whale sharks. I went herping, found boas in the wild. They were not in tubs, dude. They were
That's
not in
crazy.
tubs. Not one
That's
of them.
unfortunate.
Crazy.
Not one of them. They were on trees for some reason. I think
That's
somebody
weird,
was just
though.
putting them up there,
That's
dude.
weird. Huh.
That's crazy, dude.
fucking
If only they
insanity.
knew. If
Yeah.
only they knew they
If
needed
only
tubs.
they knew they could be
Yeah.
in tubs, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They're-
that is
they're
for
suffering out there,
humidity
bro.
or some shit.
Yeah,
like that.
they're
Yeah, it's
suffering,
what it is.
man.
It's
Yeah.
what it is. I actually learned some cool shit out there, dude. I
Do
learned
you know
some
the
cool
species of the boa you found?
shit. Central American boa.
So,
Oh, okay,
yeah.
BC.
Yeah.
BI.
Yeah.
BCI.
It's
It's still
no,
B.
it's BI.
It's BCI
No, it's
still.
not.
You like bestiality.
No, it is BI. It is BI.
Yeah, so Central American. It was super cool seeing those because, of course, I've seen them in like shows and shit, and I don't get that excited. But seeing that shit in the wild is like, oh fuck!
Yeah.
I found a parrot snake that was fucking awesome. Iguanas, what else? Cool geckos, a scorpion with a long ass tail.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that was weird, dude.
That was the
You showed me videos, I was like,
weirdest thing, bro.
why does it do that?
The tail was like this long,
Yeah,
the
and
body's
body's
so
like-
short.
yeah, dude, I
That
was like-
shit was cool. Saw some bats, a few turtles. I don't know what type of turtles they were. Dead
But
racers.
you saw real ass turtles, dog.
What do you mean?
You saw fucking like sea turtles and shit.
Oh, I saw sea turtles, but I'm
Yeah.
talking about
That's
like in
crazy.
the freshwater areas.
Yeah.
I just didn't pay attention enough.
I call sea turtles real turtles, and the other ones are just turtles. Yeah.
Shut up, Yoshi. Just shut the fuck up. Dude. So yeah, I saw a flying fish. That was awesome.
That's
A
cool.
group of them, bro.
Yeah.
That's cool.
They fly forever, dude.
Yeah.
For
Like,
real?
I
Like-
thought it was just. Boom.
Yeah.
Nah, bro. They're
bitch-
going next to the boat, going and going
Yeah.
and going. And I was like, is that shit? Where's gravity?
Yeah.
Like, the earth is flat. Dude, it was going for a
Yeah.
minute and then it would like go down in a wave. It will hit a wave and then like
Oh,
bounce
so it
off of it.
skips.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
like,
it.
what? Who threw that bitch? Because goddamn, bro. It was crazy.
Yeah.
And I saw crocodiles. Which
Hell
was
yeah.
the thing I
That's
was
cool.
most excited about. So
Yeah.
more or less crocodiles, I've always thought like, why the fuck are they only found in this little piece of Mexico and Belize?
Yeah.
I've always thought that, but they're not considered endangered. They're considered to be doing just fucking fine,
Okay.
and that in my brain doesn't make sense or it didn't make sense.
Yeah.
So I started researching the Yucatan area of
Area.
yeah. It's,
Fucking Spanish
The
slipped.
Spanglish, yeah. It
Spanish
slipped through.
everything went.
Idiot.
So, all that area was underwater. What's in between Mexico and that piece of water? It's your fucking country of Cuba, and the water going through there pushed El Yucatan up.
Yeah.
So everything that's in there came from the ocean. The caves there have corals on the top, and then the caves that are underwater have what is it called? The things coming out.
Stalagmite or stalactite? I don't
Yeah,
know the proper word.
both of those.
No,
But-
one goes up, one goes down.
No, but it has both of those.
Oh, okay.
Point is, that can't happen underwater. And those caves are underwater.
Right.
Meaning, those areas, those caves, were out of water at some point.
Yeah.
And when people go down there, they can find, like, the skulls from the Mayas and, like, sculptures
Yeah.
and shit.
So that
'Cause
shit flooded. It went
that's
underwater.
it went underwater.
That's cool.
Now, that area of Mexico doesn't have actual rivers or lakes or anything like that. Only bodies of water are cenotes, which are sinkholes or caves that filled with rainwater.
Okay.
That's the only habitat that more or less lives in. So it evolved to be a crocodile for the cenotes.
Okay.
The cenotes are far from each other. So they're only
they're
found
like
in that
local
in that
populations.
little section right there.
Little pockets. Interesting.
Okay.
And it made them smaller, and it made like they're just like that's my least favorite
Yeah.
crocodile. I'm not gonna lie, but now it teared up. Like
Okay.
Yeah.
knowing that now, it's like, oh shit, these are probably
Like you went through some shit. To
yeah,
get,
to get where you're at, and that this is all you have, and that's all you
That's all
need to
can do now,
survive.
Yeah.
Outside of that, they don't have any range, and that's fucking awesome.
Yeah.
Dude.
Weird.
I fucking love that.
So they'd
shit.
probably do good in like a tub kind of situation.
Go fuck yourself.
Why don't they just keep going?
What?
Why don't they just, like, now that they're no longer stuck to that area, why don't they just keep going?
They are stuck.
Why?
There's nothing else. It's just cenotes. There's still no rivers or lakes or anything else.
Okay.
So they
What's
don't. They
a,
can't
is that
get
like
out.
a fuck-
Sinkhole.
It's a sinkhole
Oh.
or caves that came when they came out of the water filled with rain.
Understood.
So some of those caves have salt water in it.
Oh, and they could adjust to either.
Well, they can live in it. They just can't live in it forever. Like they
Yeah.
have to go get
They have to
fresh
get
water.
fresh water.
And on the surrounding areas where like the range stops, there's American crocodiles. Those are larger. They
Right.
won't let them get across.
Really?
They can hybridize, but if there's a big male, they're not gonna let them. They're
I
gonna
see,
eat
I
them.
see, I see.
Wow, dude, that's crazy.
Okay.
And there's one section where they both hybridize naturally in that area.
Weird.
That is tight, dude.
That's fucking
Weird.
amazing.
yeah.
Fucking amazing. I went to Mexico. Oh, I got lost out there. I almost got arrested. I paid a cop $40 to let me go.
Yep.
And I got lost for 5 hours. No money, no GPS, no gas money, barely any gas. Like just wilding.
Yeah.
And I survived.
That was Tino's dad.
Yeah.
Maybe. He needs money for milk.
Yeah. So it was a crazy fucking trip, dude.
Yeah, yeah.
Dude,
Crazy
well,
fucking
congratulations. And not only am I congratulating you for your trip, we got a whole ass influencer on our hand, dog.
Oh,
Dude.
I'm him.
Yeah, yeah.
I told y'all I'm him, dude.
Yo,
I told y'all I'm him.
This fucking man is making us look like pieces of fucking
In like
shit
a
right now.
singular
dude.
month.
Yeah.
Exploded.
How many followers in the past 2 weeks?
2 weeks.
Well, rather, when did you release the first one that went viral?
Let's check right now,
The
dog.
alligator.
So
You guys need to go to
was
Mad Bio Reptiles
July
on
27th.
Instagram.
So a month.
A month.
Exactly 1 month. Well, and a month of the day.
Bro, the
Yeah.
account grew 7 times or seven
I was
by
at
700%.
I was at
Yeah.
11,000. So yeah, over.
Yeah, and now you're at 70.
3.
Who knows?
73, I
73
think.
probably. Yeah.
And by the time you listen to this, he's probably gonna be like 100.
100.
Yeah.
Woo!
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, like it's blowing the fuck up, dude.
Yeah,
Good
dude.
It's
shit.
a lot of
bro.
hate in there, but
Yeah.
hey, you know I thrive on that
That's what
shit.
it brings.
Yeah.
That's what it brings. You got a lot of hate for the iguana video.
Yeah, for catching the iguana, I mean, it does look worse than what it is.
Yeah.
I mean, I understand people's
But it's
perspective.
mainly like people that don't do reptiles.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
yeah,
mean,
yeah,
and
yeah.
that's like, it's not like I do want people that are not into it to be most of my
Audience.
Yeah, and they don't have bad points, and I'm glad people care about animals enough to talk on it.
Yeah.
and,
Yeah.
like speak up.
Have an opinion.
And have an
Yeah.
opinion,
Yeah.
absolutely. Like I respect all that shit, and I start every comment with that. Like, yo, I respect it. I understand where you're coming from, and yes, the animal's stressed. I don't lie about anything, bro. The animal's fucking stressed, and it's a fucking selfish thing of me to do. To grab an animal, put it under that stress for me to have a closer look.
Yeah.
It is a selfish act, but it is also part of who people are, regardless.
Yeah.
Like people accept fishing, which is a hook going through a fucking lip.
I don't accept fishing.
Bringing out. Yeah, but
No,
most
in
people,
general.
like,
Yeah,
most people in
society,
general.
society does.
Yeah.
Is what I'm trying to say. You bring out a fish out of fucking water, it can't fucking breathe. Like that's
Yeah.
okay, but this isn't.
Yeah.
Like, shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
And same thing, like for you would probably say like you eat meat, right? Those animals go through a lot too, which. Yo,
Yeah.
that is fucking facts. I eat meat too, and I know these things, but I'm not a fucking hypocrite to be like, yo, like, don't be catching that
shit
shit
out
over
and
there.
stuff.
Like,
Yeah.
yeah, it's like, it's way better than everything I just mentioned.
Yeah.
I pick
Yeah.
it up and I let it go.
And I let it go. That's it.
Yeah.
And right back where I
And I'm
found
also
it.
like, I try to, like, a lot of people just see the video and comment thinking I'm one of those motherfuckers, like, from Instagram, which I am, but I'm also somebody experienced with a whole bunch of
Yeah.
other shit. Like,
Yeah,
I'm
but
not just
also
any regular
the
person.
people
Yep.
that you're comparing yourself to right now are doing shit like that and doing bad things to the animals.
Yeah.
You filmed yourself herping or,
staking
catching the
it
animal.
or
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah, and then saying, look at this thing, and then letting it go.
Yeah.
A lot of those other people are doing things with invasives.
Yeah,
and,
they're
like,
poaching them,
yeah,
killing
Cooking
them, and all
them,
this shit. Yeah,
shooting
yeah.
them.
Yeah.
Yeah, all this other shit.
With
I'm like, yo,
arrows
hop
and
off my
blow
shit.
darts.
All of y'all hop off my shit.
You know, this is my thing with like the green iguana situation. I'm sorry to get into that real
No,
quick.
no,
Yo,
no,
yeah, I'm about it.
Yeah, but I'm okay with you catching a green iguana, honestly, and eating it.
Yes.
I'm fine with
yes,
this,
me
100%,
too. I'll
because
eat that
it feeds
shit.
your family,
I
whatever.
won't catch
Whatever.
it, but eat.
I
I'll eat that
I
shit.
don't think I would eat it,
Yeah.
I'll
but
eat it.
I just get weird with it because like you know how like people wouldn't eat dog
It's creek
because
chicken.
like it's like close to them.
Motherfucker, you eat chicken?
It's creek chicken. That's all it
I
is.
don't give a but that's chicken. I'm not close to a chicken, dude.
Why
You
not?
keep birds. You
could
like
be.
birds.
I do like birds, but it's not a fucking chicken waking me up in the fucking morning.
Yeah,
Yeah, bro. Like it's. I feel like everything's the same.
Yeah,
and
no, I get you,
Humans
but-
are pieces of shit.
Yeah, but
regardless.
I'm saying like me personally, I wouldn't eat it. I don't.
Yeah.
I don't think I'd eat a green iguana.
I think
but
you would.
maybe I do like meat, pun intended. Hey yo. So my whole thing is like, yeah, you can do that, but you don't have to treat the animal like shit and film it.
Yeah,
I agree.
yeah.
You know, it's like shit like that. That's like, yo,
Yeah,
dude,
I think a lot of people take the term invasive and think, oh, I can do whatever the fuck I want with it. It's like, no, it's
It's
still,
a
it's
piece of
still a
shit.
living animal.
Whoa, they can.
No, it's still a living animal. It has
But they can.
feelings. It has a
But they
life.
I
can.
don't. I don't think
No.
that he's. No, no, no.
I'm
no.
saying about torture. I'm
But-
saying
No,
like
no, no,
people
no.
torture. No, they
Tino,
can't.
Tino.
Yeah, they can.
He's
oh, well,
not saying.
physically they can.
Yeah, like physically
Yeah,
and legally
yeah.
they
Physically
can.
and legally they can.
Like,
Yeah,
like
heck,
he's
they
not
won't.
saying that it's
shouldn't.
right.
You're
Yeah.
trying to say they shouldn't,
Yeah,
but
yeah,
they
yeah,
can.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like
It's still a life. You know, it's not supposed to be there. If you're okay with taking it out and euthanizing it humanely, fine. All by all means, eat it.
What is
I don't give a
humanely?
shit.
That you know, but that's the thing. There is no humane way to do it.
There's
Pop 'em
some
to the
things
head.
you can do. You could do
The
that.
quickest way.
You could do that. You could do injection, which
nobody's
you know,
gonna do that.
no one's gonna do that.
I don't even think
CO2
you can eat it
chambers,
after that.
No one's gonna do that either.
You can't even eat it after
No,
that.
you
if
can't eat it
inject
after
You can't really shoot them either.
Why?
I don't know. Other than BBs.
Too fast?
Other than BBs.
Oh yeah.
It's probably too loud and probably
Oh.
causes like shit with other people around or
True.
something.
True.
I mean, I don't know. Yeah.
Cut the head off or
It's
some
sad.
shit.
Yeah.
That's all fucked. But
It is all
Oh
sad,
my
but
God.
like
Bro,
not
that's human nature.
boiling
Yeah.
it alive, shooting
Yeah.
it with arrows,
And
you
then
know, like-
filming the whole fucking thing.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like nah.
But then there's also people that I mean, there's fucking television out there with fucking fishing. It's kind of
It is fucked. It is fucked.
It's all fucked. It's all perspective, and people want to be the good guys, and I'm helping, and everybody's.
It's tough, man, because I really do like to go fishing.
You know,
I do. It's tough.
Interesting.
But the thing with fishing too, that I made a point too, I think
It's
fishing is
super
one of the
boring.
worst ones.
Yeah, especially because what you said, you're
Waste.
bringing them out and they're fucking
it's waste.
drowning.
Not
and
even
then-
that. Not even that. That's one. That's one.
waste.
But worse than that is
That's a
one
drowning.
is waste. You put the fish back. You feel good about yourself. How long is that fish going without food? Would it really survive? A lot of times they don't. On top of that, if the hook goes too far in, what do? You cut the line and you throw it back.
Yeah.
You know what happens? That fish gets eaten by something else.
And then they
that
have
hook
the-
gets stuck to an alligator, a larger fish, whatever else.
Cuts it
and now
open.
that you're killing more animals than you
Yeah.
think. Then the alligator dies. Then something starts eating the dead body, and the hook is in
And
there
this,
still.
what he's talking about, is just private fishing.
Yeah.
Subsidiary.
Yeah, yeah,
fishing.
yeah, yeah.
Like,
This is
I'm
like-
an old man who wants to go out on a lake and catch a fish. That's one
Yeah,
thing.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Commercial fishing is horrendous.
Yeah. So like
Horrendous.
it's
Leaving nets out there, catching all kinds of shit
so
with their
that's
stuff.
what I mean with
It's
like
terrible.
people being okay with that type of shit, but coming to me, it's like, no, if you shut the fuck about that, shut the fuck up about me too, motherfucker.
Yeah.
My shit, I literally grabbed them, which looks rougher than what it is, but they you want me to just pick them up like this? He ain't gonna let
He's
me
not gonna
go.
let you. He's
So
gonna
yes,
whip around and-
I went for the hips. Push down on the back legs, boom, let him move, but I still have him. He tried to bite me, I move my hand to the other side, pick him up, and that's it. I'm not really putting pressure or anything. The pressure goes in these fingers right here
Yep.
in case he flips. I'm not
Yeah.
grabbing him.
No.
It's
No, you're controlling him.
Yeah. So,
So you don't
my
get
hands
bit?
are my hands are like this.
Yeah.
This right here is stiff as fuck.
Yeah.
So every time he moves, this is what happens.
Yeah.
But
Who
see
you
this-
jerking off?
Yeah, I didn't say this. It's sideways. If you jerk
I know,
off
but
like
yo, he's like this though.
is that how you jerk off, dude?
Jerking off
Sometimes
iguanas is
it-
wrong,
It's
dude.
like stopping
It feels like
yourself?
somebody. No, stop! Don't do it.
So stupid.
Sorry.
No, but yeah, like shit like that. Just
Yeah,
hop off
yeah.
my shit. Everybody hop off my shit. That's all I gotta fucking say.
Or hop on your shit, so that way it just keeps.
I mean,
going.
yeah. The good thing about it is people come try to argue with me. I argue back because that's fucking fun, and they gave me more views.
More
and
views, more comments, more followers.
I made $2,000 out of this.
Hell
There you
yeah.
go. There you
So
go,
what
man.
we're trying to say is that we know for a fact that there's listeners to this podcast right now that actively dislike what Chuck says. So right now is the time to go on his Instagram at MadBioReptiles
Come at me.
Yeah.
and attack him.
Yeah, go for
attack
it.
this man.
Lay all the
Try
facts
your
out there.
best.
Make me another 1,000, motherfucker. I ended one of the arguments like that. I was like, you know, you're making me $1 per comment you're putting out. Stop commenting. I was like, yo, where you at? What
Yeah,
happened?
come on.
Yo, what happened?
Let me get my milk.
Yeah. I've been thinking about posting like the check just to fuck with people.
Oh my god.
I think when to celebrate the 100, that's a heavy flex.
That
Don't
is a
even
heavy
show
flex.
the number. Just show the amount of checks you have gotten.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
For all- yeah.
That's insane.
Dude.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I think I want to do a party. I should save money, and I have a couple things lined up that I have to like celebrate my
People.
friends'
No, dude.
birthdays and stuff.
BYOB.
We figured out. Listen.
BYOB.
And this is a really good time to plug in the fact that we have merch now.
Yeah.
So if you want to fund Chuck's fucking 100,000 follower party, right now is the time to buy
Go for
merch.
me. After I say I'll make $2,000.
So you have two options. No, you have three options. You can comment on Chuck's thing. You can buy the merch. Or what was the other thing? Oh shit.
Go for me.
Or the GoFundMe. Yeah, there you go. There you go.
So modernreptileshop.com, there's going to be a thing that says merch or Reptiles With merch and all the stuff there. A percent of the proceeds will go to conservation. We got to figure out exactly how we're going to go. Maybe every couple episodes it goes to one thing, or just at the end of the season we add it up and we
Or
figure
pick
it out
our
from
own
there.
maybe.
And
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
getting into conservation shit, now with this following, that's exactly what I'm gonna do.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Because everybody else, bro, they talk about conservation
They
and
talk a lot of mad
education.
gas, yeah.
It's all shit, bro.
Yeah.
It's all shit.
Yeah.
All of them, they're all talking shit.
Yeah.
There's a spot that's getting cut down near here. The spot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The spot.
Yeah.
They're cutting a piece of it, and I got my drone, so I'm making a story
About them cutting the thing.
about
Sick.
and the spot's already cut down and
Sick.
stuff, and they're building like apartments and shit, and I could like
Yeah.
fly the drone through. I'm gonna get with the people that run that spot to pull that off,
Yeah.
and hopefully like get them some money.
Yeah.
And then I really wanna get into this shit, bro.
Yeah,
Yeah.
dude.
Like it's fucking time.
Yeah, it is
It's
time.
fucking time.
Yeah, it is time. It's been too long.
People are gonna be pissed. It's great.
Speaking of iguanas, You wanna?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So should we explain the whole story?
I can explain the whole story.
Yeah, go for it.
So we have some friends who live in the nearby area. And on one of those, on a Facebook group about like a neighborhood, someone is like, "Hey, someone left their iguana or something."
Yeah.
Like, "Oh, does anyone know what this is?" Whatever. And they post a picture of a rhino iguana, and we're all like, "Oh, do you want to go get it?" But
That's
nobody
so
knows where it
crazy.
is.
Yeah.
So then, a couple weeks like pass by. Some guy gives us a call, and he's like, "Hey, you know, like you guys are a reptile store. Do you guys know what this is? I got like a huge gray lizard in my backyard. This, that, and the other." And we're like, "It has to be the rhino." Interesting. So then, after work, we go ahead and we're like, "Do you see it? Do you see it? Do you see it?" They don't see it, of course. And I hate, personally, going to relocate something or help someone move something if they don't see it. Because then I'm like, I'm just wasting my time, especially if it's a snake.
Yeah.
Especially if it's a snake. Because it's like, "Oh, there's this black little snake in my yard." I'm like, yeah, by the time I get over, by the time you hang up the phone, it's going to be gone. You know, I'm not going to waste my time going over there.
Yeah.
So the entire time, I'm kind of like, stressed, and I'm like, they better see this. We go, they don't see it. So we're like, great. So we're spending some time, Reptiverse was there, we're spending some time looking at this lady's yard, and this rhino was living in paradise. This lady had all kinds of edible shit in her yard.
Invasive
She had
shit?
well,
Or
it's
edible?
all invasive.
Edible.
She had
Edible?
bananas, star fruit, ganepas. She had alocasias. She had avocado leaves. I mean, I was like, damn, this rhino is living peak life. He's definitely has to be through here. So then we're looking through some stuff. I pull back this little piece of bin in between the bin and the fence, and I'm like, kind of looks like one. There's a lot of grass. I'm like, and then I'm like, I don't know which side is the right side, so I'm just gonna go with two hands. And like you said, one for the hips and one for the
neck.
back of the neck. You know, I'm like, all right, I'm gonna get one of them. I don't know which one, but I stick my hands down, grab it. He's clearly like she is clearly thrashing, and she doesn't like it, but she calms down after a while. She's actually very, very sweet. She wasn't like writhing or like whipping or a lot of that stuff. She was just scared, I guess, because I woke her up. She was living in Paris, so we finally caught her. Look at that FWC. We got an invasive iguana out of Florida, a pet keeper.
We did it.
We did it. We saved
Wow,
the
all the
ecosystem.
pet keepers
We
are
saved
just
the whole-
releasing a whole
we
bunch of
saved
shit.
the
Yo, there's
ecosystem.
somebody right now in the back letting go their fucking ball python.
Literally, dude. Literally,
Yeah,
dude.
so it was cool. And then conveniently, Yoshii has an extra enclosure in his backyard, and he loves the rhino iguanas.
I do.
So now he has a female rhino iguana.
And how do we know it's a female other than the visual cues? She fucking laid eggs.
Yep,
This
laid,
bitch
she's
just
been in
dropped
his
them.
place for like 3 days, and
Yeah.
just started laying.
You work fast, dude. Your
How
sperm is fast, dude.
She's like, I don't even need a male. I don't even need a male. They just pop for me.
Yeah.
That's cool,
Yeah.
dude. And
So-
now they're incubating. Hopefully they work.
Hopefully it's not slugs. So what I figured was, so this is the thing, right? Because now we're talking about, oh fuck, you know, the animal belonged to somebody. What's the right thing for me to do? And I thought about posting it and being like, who lost this? But what the fuck's gonna happen? Everybody, it was me.
Yeah. Or
So-
they won't, because FWC is gonna say some
exactly.
shit about
So
Why
the way,
would they?
it. Be like,
Why would
oh, why does
FWC?
this look like as proof, basically?
Yeah,
or as
oh,
evidence. Be
yeah,
like,
they don't wanna
oh,
be like,
look,
oh, I
another
lost
guy
my
lost his
shit.
rhino iguana, and it's like,
Yeah, that's why I think the person
That's why I think
hasn't
no one
come out.
posted it.
So this
Yeah.
is my thing. I'm not going. I originally thought, I was like, damn, dude, if I lost something, I would want somebody to tell me. But I was like,
finders keepers.
No, well, a little bit of that for sure. But definitely, I'm like, if somebody comes forward and is like, yo, like, I'm going crazy looking for my animal, that's a very different situation. And I'm like,
Yeah.
you know what, dude, I have the animal. But I'm also
He's
not
only
gonna.
saying that because he has eggs now.
No, I just fuck, man. Like, because anybody could get a
No.
picture of a
Yeah.
random fucking rhino iguana and be like, oh no, it's mine. And then they just have a rhino iguana. I'm like, no, dude, you're a piece of
Yeah.
shit. I know that my cage is good. Clearly, the cage that it was in was not good. So, should this person have had this fucking animal from the get go? Look at this guy smiling over there.
Yeah.
What do you gotta say, bro?
I just love it.
So she's fucking living with me, and her name, the beauty, her name is Aloe, and she's a cutie.
Yeah,
She's awesome.
it's awesome.
When I first read when you posted her, I read Alex.
Alex.
Yeah, I was like, what the fuck is
That's
this?
weird. That's a
Yeah.
girl.
But yes, her name is Aloe, named by our friend Danica, Delta Exotics,
Yeah.
to tag her shamelessly. And yeah, she's doing great. I've been getting her used to my presence. You know, she
Oh,
definitely.
she's very used to it.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
She's
Oh.
definitely extremely aware of hands, like you were saying,
Yeah,
Chuck.
she's just-
A couple times outside of the cage, when I move my hand, she's like opened her mouth a little bit, but not like too aggressive. I think just aware.
Yeah.
You know, because I mean, she just did.
Just
go
trying to
through a
let you know,
trauma.
like, yo, back the
Yeah,
fuck up.
but when I'm in the cage, She doesn't try to whip me. She doesn't get all puffy and big. She just kind of watches me. She's gotten pretty close to me to feed her and stuff like that. So little by little, she will become my baby.
Yeah. And you know what's
she'll just be
interesting?
hanging out on
It
me.
wasn't too far from the shop, so I wonder if whoever had her is a regular with the shop. Maybe not. Well, maybe not, because for the most part, rhinos are vegetarians, so they probably get their stuff from Publix, Walmart.
Yeah.
Maybe they don't do a lot of the calcium powders or like insects. But hey, who knows? Maybe they have other stuff and they come in.
She
We might know
loved
them.
hornworms. Loved hornworms.
Yeah. There we go.
Yeah, horny worms.
Horny
worms.
Hornworms.
Hey,
yeah, yeah, dude.
That's sick,
We-
dude. I'm so
all we
glad.
talk about on this fucking podcast is invasives, FWC, and bestiality.
Fine. The fuck is the
It's
problem?
alright, it's
Then who's
alright.
against it?
Yeah.
Peter? Shut up.
I'm,
There you
so, I'm
go.
super glad you got it, dude. I'm super glad you
Yeah,
got
well,
it.
thank you.
Yeah.
You guys fucking
Well,
got
yeah,
this fucking
yeah.
animal for me, making my dreams come true one step at a time. What's up?
I saw that Mario posted the other day.
Mario
that-
who?
Tom Crutchfield, big nose, you know.
Oh my god!
I was like, his name is Mario. As you said, Tom Cruise. I'm like, what? That's hilarious. Awesome.
Okay, so he posted African gray parrots
Uh-huh.
I didn't see that.
are going endangered.
No way.
Look at that.
Why?
Why?
You're gonna say the pet
Because
trade?
of the pet trade? Because of the poaching them?
Yeah.
Poaching and habitat destruction, but poaching.
Yeah.
Wow,
It's
dude.
fucking them up.
Yep.
Costs a lot of money.
Yeah.
Yeah, they do. They
That's,
really do.
that's what the pet trade does. If you don't fucking le das a alguien.
And that's like one of those. That's one of the ones that's like it's definitely not produced enough.
Oh,
but
absolutely
the
not.
demand is on super high.
Yeah,
Yeah.
You know, so
It's super sad.
that is very sad.
it's fucked up.
Yeah, man.
It's fucked up. Oh, the scorpion had babies that
Oh,
I
the
got from
scorpion
here.
did have
Right, your
babies.
scorpion did have babies.
Yeah.
8 of them
That's
bitches.
crazy.
Yeah, how are they
dude.
doing?
Great.
What do they eat?
Little mealworms.
Pay
That's
very
cute.
close attention to them. It could be that the female held on to a male that was out in the wilds, and she held on to his stuff, his junk. But it could also be. I don't know if the scorpions engage in parthenogenesis.
I don't
think
think
there's
so.
a potential that they do. I don't know.
I don't know either.
I
I don't know either.
Did you remove the babies from the mom?
Yeah, I did
Okay.
that the other day. When I got back from Mexico, it was like day 10, and I already knew. And then one of them dropped, and I was like,
Nice.
take on because she'll eat them.
Yeah, she will.
So
Yeah.
they're all separated. They're all 8. They're about to shed again.
Sick, dude. That's sick. Sick, 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 sick,
Interesting,
sick.
dude.
You doing crickets?
No, mealworms.
yeah,
bro.
Oh, the
mealworms.
mealworms. The mealworms. Nice.
Little mealworms. And crickets, I'm going to just.
What are you
chop
gonna do with the
head off.
babies?
Yeah.
Why are you asking so many questions? I don't know.
Well, you gotta have a fucking plan. You fucking.
I might
Oh,
keep them
give a-
all.
give away
I'm
for-
famous. I
give
can
a-
keep them all.
Giveaway for his followers.
Oh,
There you
God,
go.
When he hits
no.
100K.
I would not do that, dude.
Yeah. Do you remember when that was like the trend on like to
Yeah.
grow
Yeah,
your like
yeah,
Instagram and your YouTube? Just
Yeah.
like giveaway for this snake.
Animals
giveaway.
and stuff, yeah.
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 It's sad.
I don't like that.
Yeah.
I'm going to get more skinks.
Nice.
That was a good idea to breed them in that tank.
Okay.
Oh,
The croc
crocodile
skinks.
skinks.
He's got crocodile skinks.
Oh,
Yeah.
dude.
Just keep a close eye on them. Keep that humidity fucking high.
Bro, it can't
Sometimes
go
they
down.
just
Yeah.
they just
Because
because
it's mostly
mainly water,
It's
right?
Mostly water.
Can't lie.
Where's that? I don't know if it's those animals that somebody had told me like how they're found.
In New Zealand?
Yeah, I don't remember.
On their leaves and shit.
Yeah, but just like always around like a body of water.
Yeah, around a
Yeah.
body of water and leaves.
Yeah.
And they just
So
like,
that's just what they do.
yeah, bro. And like,
Has
it
just played dead yet?
kind of.
Yeah.
Like when you pick them up, they're probably like,
Yeah, but bro, it moves.
Yeah.
It fucking moves.
Yeah.
Awesome,
Fast
dude.
as fuck.
Yeah?
And then it has like a whole bunch of like natural plants all around it, so all the leaves fall down.
Yeah,
and he
yeah,
digs
yeah.
himself on them.
Nice.
And then the front of the tank is water, like this fucking deep water, there's fish and shit.
Yeah.
And then the back is where the land goes, all the rocks go up,
Uh-huh.
and there's like fucking a billion hiding spots.
yeah.
Dude, that's sick.
So I never see it.
I was
Is it a boy or a
bullying.
girl?
I haven't checked and I don't want to yet.
Do you
I
know
was-
how to?
Yeah.
Okay.
I was bullying Chuck because I was like, oh, he's got a caiman lizard, he's got a croc skink. He's trying to get all the crocodile, like other not crocodiles. He's gonna get the croc geckos. He's gonna get the freaking
The alligator lizard.
alligator lizards,
Yeah.
abronias.
Yeah.
Gonna get
No,
all
what's
that.
the other one?
I have an
The-
abronia.
You
I
have
just
an
don't have it
abronia?
with me, yeah. My friend has it.
Oh, okay,
in
okay,
Mexico?
okay.
You just went. That's
Mexico.
what he went for.
Yeah, you grab him out of the wild. Bro.
I was
No,
feeling
what's
really
the other
illegal.
one? The really rare one? The is it a crocodile lizard?
Chinese crocodile?
Yeah.
Chinese crocodile lizard.
What's
yep.
the scientific for that? Fuck.
Erica,
Yeah,
Shinosaurus.
Shinosaurus.
Yeah, dude.
Those
Those
are-
things are, those things are sick.
I don't like their head.
What?
You're just so
It's
like,
okay.
I love head.
I feel like their head is like a
Hey, yo.
carnotaur.
a
A
what?
carnotaur. Like kind
Yeah,
of like that. It's not like
yeah.
a regular dinosaur head all
I
the
thought
way out. It's,
dinosaurs
like,
were
kinda
fake.
stretched in. Why?
They're feathered.
I'm kidding, bro.
Oh, you can say anything you want about dinosaurs. It doesn't
Yeah.
matter.
Exactly.
But yeah, they fucking. I got that. From what you're saying, I will be getting some permits and getting some wild shit.
Yeah. Sick.
Wait.
Dude.
You're gonna get wild caught animals?
No, some
Yeah,
wild
some
shit.
Oh,
Wild
okay.
as
Yeah.
I was like, wait,
Like, I made
this whole podcast you don't like wild shit, bro?
Listen. I got $2,000. I think I own the world, dude. I got $2,000. I'm buying some land and I'm buying crocodilians.
There we go.
With those $2,000.
$2,000.
That's it. That's all it takes.
How much land?
Florida.
Like a quarter? Just
5
a quarter?
acres. I need 5 acres.
No, dude.
Yeah.
$2,000 will get you the parking lot.
Barely, dude.
Yeah,
I
it
bet
is.
you not. But yeah, I am gonna get into some shit now.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Sick. Speaking of getting into shit, we did so much shit this past couple weeks.
Yeah, let's
Yes.
get into that. That took
so
forever
we had
to get
fun.
there.
Yeah, I don't know how we
Yeah,
started
how
there
the
a little bit. I literally the past month was stressing because of Daytona. It was
Yeah.
my first actual Daytona. I did Daytona last year.
No, but you planned it. You were.
This was
invested,
the
you did
real
whole
thing,
yeah.
right? And God, was it fucking stressful.
Yeah.
And I'm so happy that it's over. Right now, I'm on like cloud 9 because not
Yeah.
only is Daytona over, but the AnimalCon weekend is past.
Don't get into that yet.
I know. I'm
Yeah,
little
go
by
in
little,
order,
little by little.
motherfucker.
Yeah. So Daytona, I didn't really get honestly it. And the animal part of it, walking through, is like a flash. I feel like I didn't see anything.
Same.
I feel like I didn't get a real chance to
Yeah.
look at people's tables, which kind of sucked. But we fucking murdered podcasts.
Yeah.
Fucking killed them.
Yeah.
Disgusting.
Disgusting.
Listen to all of those podcasts that are out right now
Yeah.
on this channel
We got
and
a
all
ton
the
of
streaming
people. A ton
platforms.
of
Who you got? Say names. Say
We
names.
got fucking starting from worst to best. Reptile Reptiles. We got Tyler Nolan, Chandler's Wildlife. We have
Dan the Turtle Man.
Dan the Turtle Man. We have Jeremy and Rob. We have the guys from Tiki's Geckos, Manny and David. We have your buddy Nick from the OCIC.
Clark
We
from
have
OCIC,
Rob.
yeah.
We have Steve Morse, Casey Cannon.
Crazy Colubrids.
Crazy
Bug
Colubrids,
Basements,
Bug Basement.
Gator City Reptiles.
Gator City Reptiles. We have the Grease Monkey Geckos.
Grease Monkey
Who the
Geckos.
fuck? Modern Reptile. You interviewed
Oh,
my cousin.
You're right. That was crazy.
That was a
Little
crossover episode. Tino
Marvel
talk-
ain't got shit.
Yo, this man spoke about ball pythons
It
for
was
like
very hard.
15 minutes,
It was
dude.
very hard, but I think I pulled it off.
Yeah, I heard
I
it.
think I
They
did
were
okay.
right behind me. And I was like, "Yo,
You
Tino's
did
talking
it.
so much
You
shit."
did it when I wasn't there. You piece of shit.
Yeah, and
You
I
piece of
had to
shit.
interrupt the podcast. I was like, "Yo, Tino's trying real hard right now." Dude.
Yeah.
Who else? Who else am I missing? I think we got just about everybody.
Frick.
It would suck.
It-
to...
it-
BA Animal Expo.
Yes.
And I'm sure I'm missing somebody.
Some ball python
Alex,
people.
Imperial Reptiles. But yeah, it was fucking killer, dude. Sales hit exactly the way that they needed to. Nothing, it was safe to say we broke even, maybe touched a little bit over, and that's
Nice.
okay.
Yeah.
It was a success. Everybody, my team had a great time.
Yeah.
And
I was loving who was there and the stuff they brought. Jason Hood was there, bringing a whole bunch of black-headed pythons.
Oh, they
Rod
were
St.
so
Pierre was
nice,
there. He
dude.
brought a whole bunch of the nulls, some podiors,
somebody
some albino
fucking stolen
knights.
a null from him,
Someone
bro.
did steal a null from him.
Yeah, one of the
One of
albinos.
the albinos.
You're lying.
I am not, dude.
No, dude.
Yo, tell me how this man was super excited to do the
Yeah.
shows. He had just come back
Yeah.
and wrote like a thing on fucking
This was the
Facebook.
first time he did it with that many too, and the
And
species.
he was excited. He's like, "Yo, it was such a good show. I haven't had a Daytona like this or whatever." And then
fucked.
like the next post, it was, "Wow, I just checked my shit and somebody stole a fucking albino
It's
and null,
fucked.
bro.
It's fucked.
Fucking bullshit,
Yeah.
man."
That's the homie. There was other stuff. There was the Nephurus geckos.
That's fucked.
Yeah, it is fucked.
Yeah. Dragon snakes were there.
Mm-hmm.
Eastern hogs caught, but
That's
it was something
stupid.
different.
That's stupid.
It was
Yeah,
like,
but
wow,
stupid.
not
you shouldn't
the
have
normal.
shit like that at that show. That's the
Yeah.
Breeders' Expo.
Yeah.
The fuck does that have to
Yeah.
do with any kind
Carpet
that.
pythons
Poaching.
were there.
Yeah.
Underground had black racers and shit.
Did they
Poaching.
really?
Yeah, they
Yeah,
did.
a whole tank of them, dude.
Yeah.
A tank of them
Yeah.
Why?
for $20 each.
Why
Because
would
they can.
they do that?
Because they can. Because they can.
Poachers.
And because Daytona doesn't mitigate. Isn't like, no, underground, you can't vent here. Because you guys don't breed anything. If you guys agree to bring
Captive
captive born and bred stuff,
It doesn't have to be captive bred. It just has to be captive born. So that could literally mean anything.
Okay,
Even then,
yeah,
but
yeah.
how do you prove that?
But
You
that's what I'm
can't.
saying. That's the point that I'm making is that could literally mean anything.
Yeah.
That could mean
Yeah.
like you
You
could
can
take
prove that.
Euromastics that are adults. Oh, but they came in. The mom was pregnant and I raised them.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
it doesn't fucking.
Yeah.
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 Mm.
But It was a little weird. The 2 rooms. This year they had 2 rooms.
I like that.
I didn't because it
was
was slower
okay.
on my end.
I was
like
talking
it.
to a couple of the vendors. They said they didn't like it a lot. Like they didn't like it at all because one room got all the access first for
yeah, an hour.
It was supposed to be an hour, but then it didn't end up being an hour.
Yeah, it was longer because
Yeah.
people just hung out there
And
thinking
then
that
people
that was
throwing
the
a
show.
fit. Yeah.
I think, from my perspective, it was great.
I think they
because
should
of
have just
that.
opened both rooms and been like, "Hey guys, there are 2 rooms.
I'll do you
can
one
do
better."
both. You can go in between the 2."
I guess the vendors didn't like it. I bet you everybody else loved it.
Yeah, I bet
I'll
everyone
do
else
you
was
one
like,
better.
"Whoa, that's so
They
cool."
could have fit the other people in one fucking place.
Nah, fuck no. Too
I
many
don't
people
know.
going in at
Yeah.
the same time.
Yeah.
Yes, good.
No, COVID-y.
Give me-
COVID-y, monkeypox.
Or more space.
I
More space in
already
between
couldn't
tables.
walk around without stepping on somebody's
I will say I
long
did
ass
enjoy
toes.
how much space there was in between stuff.
Yeah. Yoshi, you're just a fucking criminal, dude.
Yes.
You just want to feel like
Fact.
you're in a tub, you piece of shit.
Yes,
Yeah,
please, put me in a tub.
This motherfucker, dude.
But other than that, how did you guys like Daytona? I mean, Chuck liked it because he got to fucking
Yeah.
have diarrhea the whole day.
Yeah, bro, I had crazy diarrhea, bro. Jesus.
Yeah.
Water coming out of my asshole. Water, dude.
Yeah, I told you don't
was
drink the
dripping.
water over there. Bro.
Oh, the water
I
was
told
delicious.
you. No, Montezuma's curse, bro. It's real. It's real.
Montezuma's curse.
Montezuma's
what is
curse.
this?
That's what they call it. That's
Oh,
what they
yeah?
call the diarrhea water.
Really?
Yeah.
It was
I didn't
great.
know. It was great.
It was great. Water coming out of my... Yo, enough pressure to clean a fucking pool, dude.
Oh my god.
Like, it was insanity, bro.
That's great.
But yeah, other than that, the expo was pretty nice. Again, super busy with
Yeah.
like the podcast and stuff, so I didn't get to see everything. But you know, it was all right.
I was saying, I'm very proud of you boys
Thanks,
for
man.
that podcast shit.
It's fire.
Like, y'all fucking killed that shit.
Dude,
Thanks,
so
bro.
I'm
Yeah,
in
high
fives.
shit.
high fives.
Let's go.
Woo.
We fucking killed it.
I'm
I didn't reach, dude.
None
I
of them sounded. That was...
Yeah, yo, the quietest high fives ever. They were like this.
yeah. No, but I'm very proud of you guys because I know sometimes after the podcast I'll always tell you and you like you need fucking collaborations already.
Yeah.
And that's what we brought Dainty that first time. And we are like,
Yeah.
oh shit, this is different. Then Ron came in and now like all these people come in at once. I'm like, yes, this is what this podcast
Yeah.
fucking needs.
Yeah.
And the way I told you to post things too,
Yeah.
you're gonna reach so many people right now, bro. It's
It
insanity.
was sick.
Yeah.
It was sick. I will say I'm an extrovert, but I'm an extrovert among introverts. So like me going out and just being like, hey, do you want to sit down for a time? I was like, oh my god,
Yeah.
no.
Yeah, it
But
was definitely
it was
tough.
worth it.
It was good. A lot of it was scheduled, but honestly, I am not gonna take the credit away from Tino
Oh,
doing that. Really going out of his
thanks.
comfort zone. When Chuck told me, he's like, "Yo, bro, you guys fucking killed it." I said, "Look, that was fucking Tino for the majority." You know, I'm not gonna take his
Appreciate it,
credit,
bro.
but Tino was the one that got the 2 by influencer standpoint. The 2 big ones, which was Tyler Nolan, Chandler. Tino just walked up. Hey,
And those are
do this-
2 big names we've been talking about.
Yeah.
If you noticed.
Hey, let's do this
Yeah.
podcast. Fucking 5-10 minutes. Let's just have a
Yep,
chat.
yep.
And you know,
And if you want to see their interviews, they're already on the YouTube channel.
yep, they are.
Yeah.
And
And
so is
Spotify
the
and
Daytona
everything
video.
else.
The whole fucking thing,
All of it,
bro.
all of
We're
it.
doing it live, baby.
And I will add, I'm not gonna say names, but there's some shade being thrown right now. You feel me? Because that's what I does.
Hell yeah.
That's what I does. You guys got Chandler and Tyler, right?
Yeah.
Personality wise, both of them real as fuck.
Yeah.
You
Okay.
can disagree with whatever you want,
Okay.
but personality wise, real as fuck.
Yeah,
I'm gonna tell you, some of these other influencers would have tried and charged you for
Yeah,
what you guys did.
100%. Some people didn't. Some people told me no.
I'm
Some
not
people
gonna
sluffed me
say a
off. Yeah.
name.
Yeah,
I'm
I
not
know.
gonna say
I
a
know.
name.
I know.
But there was somebody there that has turned down the podcast 4 times as of now. And guess who's not getting fucking invited ever to the podcast? The #1 reptile podcast, my guy.
Number one.
Number one.
It's you, and I'm not gonna say the name, but it's
I
you.
want to know so bad right
You
now.
You know who it is?
No,
You know
dude.
who it is?
Not sure. Huh?
Huh? No, I'm not gonna say
Yo,
that.
yo,
I'm not
yo,
gonna say
stop
it.
looking, motherfuckers.
He's what's up?
That's exactly who I'm talking about.
Yeah, that's
That's
it.
it.
Go.
That's the one.
That's the one.
Let's
That's
go.
the one.
Well, yes. That's one of the people that would try and charge you.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, 100%. 100%.
Yeah, because you know why? You know
Why?
why? Because he's such a piece of shit of an influencer. He doesn't make enough influencing. That's
know
what
what?
it is.
I agree.
That's the difference between Chandler, Tyler Nolan, Brian Barczyk. They can pull off making
what?
money off of other shit and just giving out.
Yeah,
These
yeah.
fuckers don't make enough to be giving out.
Yeah.
That's the bro. Right now, I'm him. You guys know I'm him.
Yeah.
I'm making more numbers than they're making.
Right now, we are paying Chuck money to be on this podcast.
Yo, shut the fuck up, dude. Shut the fuck up. It's $9 an hour. Fuck it.
Yo, we gotta cut this at 30 minutes, bro.
No, but for real. Like, that's when I see them, I'm like, a lot of these people do, like, try to do really great things.
Yeah.
I will say that.
Yeah.
But they're not that great.
Got you.
They're not that great and end up
But
very, very low.
Yeah.
And we'll talk about it after
air.
the podcast, and
Yeah.
you'll see some things I'm about to say.
Yeah.
But there's some people that are very genuine, and because of that, they have become somewhere so high up that they just feel like giving out.
Yeah.
dude.
Yeah.
Which is that's how I want to be.
Yeah.
That's how I want to be, bro. Like, everybody around me, everybody grows, everybody wants to make money. Let's all make money. Fuck
Yeah.
it. But I'm not going to leech on somebody else. Like, oh, if you own me on your table, you're gonna have to pay me. Suck a dick.
Yeah.
Suck a dick.
Honestly.
Suck a fucking dick.
Yeah.
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 And that's what makes them such a fucking garbage of a
Yeah.
person, because they think, oh, I have to charge them because of my personality and who
It's
I
the
am.
complex. It's
But
the
once you
complex.
give that personality out, that person goes, why would he do that if this other person came in here
Yeah.
for free and this person is even bigger than him? Like,
Speaking of
shut
paying,
your ass up.
Speaking of paying to see influencers,
Let's get
We're
it.
getting there already?
let's talk about AnimalCon.
Yeah.
Wait. We need to hit one more thing before we get there.
What was it?
Because technically, we didn't pay to get into AnimalCon. And why didn't we pay?
Oh, because Brian gave us tickets.
Brian gave us tickets.
Yeah.
So Brian, Mr. Brian Barczyk, the
No,
man,
Whoa.
Dainty
Daddy
There
Barczyk.
we go.
There
The
you
man-
go.
I didn't get to call him Daddy. I couldn't figure out the right time. I wanted to do
fucking
it so
pussies.
bad. No, it wasn't a pussy situation.
Pussies.
No.
Did she call him daddy?
Yeah. No.
Pussy.
I don't know.
Did you
No.
call him
I
daddy?
did not. No.
I'm
Pussy.
going to explain to you why right now. So, Daddy Barczyk came and filmed a video here at Imperial Reptiles. It's out now on his channel. And this was a situation. So, he did one of those, like, oh, I'm going to buy people shit for the day kind of thing, right?
Yeah.
And I had, every time somebody walked into the door that day, I out loud was like, is that Daddy?
Yeah.
Because I was fucking ready.
Yeah.
But it didn't work out that way right when he walked in. But then throughout the video, his son Noah and the other kid
Jay.
and Jay, they Dad, can I buy this? And I was like, then now it's not funny, dude.
Yeah, no,
now it just won't be funny,
Now it's just
dude.
weird because you're not actually his son.
I know, and he's seen the clip. He knows he's Daddy Barczyk.
Yeah.
I love you, Daddy. He came. He did this, and graciously gave us tickets to the convention. And also gave us tickets to do a giveaway on the Imperial thing.
Yeah.
So thank you so much, Brian, for
Yeah.
allowing us there
honestly,
and
props
inviting
to
us.
props to his team. Huge props to his team because that video came out quick and that video came
Oh,
out good.
This boy, he records today. It's out tomorrow.
Bro,
like
literally.
this.
I
Like
was
it's
like-
always been
I was
like
like-
that. He's
I
always
really
been
thought
that.
like 3-4 days.
No.
Like that,
And he's
dude.
been like that since
Murderers.
I met him.
Yeah. That's
Years.
He murdered it.
Murderers, bro. And you know what it is that, and I guess if you are not a content creator or just not, if you haven't seen like the entertainment world, like seeing people do the thing might be weird. But for me, as somebody that has been in similar things, I got to see them work. And yeah, I guess from like an outside point of view, it might seem cringy, but the way that when they were on, it was like that. Camera out, go. Camera out, go.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, dude, even though they're having a
Everything
good
is
time
content.
fucking around, it might be
Everything is
whatever, but
content.
the
Everything
fucking
is
professionalism and the efficiency of that team, I'm just
Yeah.
like, dude, that's the fucking thing.
Mm-hmm.
No matter the audience, the fucking thing, they're just out there fucking killing it.
props to his team.
And I'm just like, yep, that's the
He
thing.
kill that shit every
crazy.
time.
Yeah,
He's
and
like
they don't
that
know who
every
the
time.
fuck we are, and
No.
they know we know who they are.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
automatic, comfortable, and ready to ride and rock
I
whenever.
say he knew.
That what?
I say he knew.
What do
he
you
knew
mean?
who you guys were.
Well, I mean the podcast stuff.
Yeah.
But I'm saying like he didn't. It's not like how I am with him. Like that's the guy that I
Yeah.
got in. Oh, I'm breeding ball pythons. That's the guy I started from the get-go. You know,
From the get-go.
Years from the get-go. From when he started his vlog channel. That's how
Yeah.
long I've been watching this fucking thing.
Yeah.
You know, not that I wasn't OG snake bites guy, but long fucking time.
Yeah.
You know what? Also, sorry, and I don't mean this to sound creepy. I was excited to see Brian, of course, right? mainly because of the stuff from the podcast, right? But I told them I got a very honest smile on my face, and it felt warm in my heart when I saw Lori at the convention.
Yeah,
I
you
was
were
like,
saying that.
"Oh my god, it's you." I was,
You're the
I
Is
was
that Steve Irwin?
dude, I'm not gonna lie to you. I saw Lori, and I got giddy inside. I was more giddy for Lori than Brian.
Yeah.
Bro, I was like, oh my
Brian,
god.
he's trying to take your
I'm so-
woman,
No,
dude.
it's not
He's
that.
trying to- Stop! Yo, you're calling him daddy, trying to throw him off. You're gonna get in the house and try to
my
steal Lori.
God.
Brian,
It's not
Brian,
that.
do not let this man in your house.
She was so nice. She greeted us with a smile to give us the tickets and stuff like that. And I'm like, oh my god, it's you.
Yeah.
I was excited. I was like, oh my god, it's you, dude.
Yeah.
But whatever. Thank
Speaking
you,
of-
Brian,
yeah,
for that. Yeah.
Speaking of fangirling, with AnimalCon,
yeah.
there's a lot of that going on. But
Yeah.
honestly, it was very weird to see them all in the same place. You know,
Everybody-
I will
all the
say that.
influencers.
Everybody there, and it was like I was like, this person. Honestly, to be honest, I'm not a big fan of.
The idea.
No, I'm not a big fan of most of them.
Okay.
I know who they are. I've seen a couple of their videos, but for the most part, there wasn't anybody. There was only like a handful of people maybe that I was like, yeah, I'd like to meet this person.
Yeah.
One of the big ones was Petco with Dark Den. That one was really cool, just because for the most part, that's where I got most of my tarantula content and my invertebrate content from. So it was cool to be like, oh yeah, you're the reason I know anything about tarantulas. You know. Ants Canada was there, who's a huge guy. He's huge. I mean, like not physically, but like he's like everyone knows Ants Canada.
Yo, what's happening?
Everyone knows the guy. So
You're just
it's cool to
showing
see.
dicks in one of the rooms. Like, everyone walks in, like,
He's a huge guy. He's a huge guy. I
Yeah.
swear.
Ants Canada, Elephants Canada.
Yeah.
Uh,
Hey, yo, dude.
dude.
So that was cool. And basically everyone, they're all gonna post content. They're all gonna post videos. Everyone that was posting videos was there.
Yeah.
And my favorite part was the panels.
Yeah.
The panels were really nice. They had very specific ones. One of the only ones we really got to see was the Turtle Talk one. It had Dan the Turtle Man, Chris. And,
By the way, I love that guy.
Dan.
Dan's cool
Very
guy.
nice
I love
guy.
Dan.
Do you know
Yeah.
what? And on the whole thing with Dan, real quick, I'm glad that Daytona happened first, that we got to meet these people before, because it's not like we showed up to the show and was like, hey, I'd like to meet you, and then we looked like a fan. It's more like,
Yeah.
oh no, we met. You did this podcast.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
there's like already that exchange.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
like real recognize real. It's not, you know, like
Yeah.
we're good.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
like that kind of dynamic, it was better than if I just went up to someone random, hi, nice to meet you, and then
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
you know, it's a different dynamic.
But
Yeah,
I
it is,
fucking
it
love
is.
Dan. The reason
He's a very
I
cool guy.
ended up meeting Dan is because on Instagram I was on some bullshit, and at
Yeah.
the same time he was on some bullshit. We didn't follow each other, and somebody sent me him, and they're like, "You motherfuckers are the same." And I was like, "Get the fuck out of here!" So I look at his shit and I see his rant, and I'm like, "Oh shit!" Like we're going off. And then off of that, we met one of the shows one time, and that's how it went.
Yeah.
No, was it one of the shows? Yeah, I think it was one of the shows we met, and after that, I fucking love the guy.
Yeah.
I fucking love that guy,
Yeah.
bro.
Yeah.
And then I heard that motherfucker. I ain't gonna question nothing, but there was a group somewhere. I forgot where they went. A group of people, influencers, went somewhere, and
They
he
all
was
they
there.
all went
Herb?
and did stuff. To be
Yeah.
honest. Yeah.
Yeah, they were somewhere, and then they brought me up, and he said some shit about me that I ain't gonna say out here. It's a little rated R, dude.
whoa.
In a
Rated
good
R,
way or a
dude.
bad way?
Huh? Good way, good way. Oh, hey,
Hey,
yo,
yo,
dude,
dude, what the fuck?
yo. But it was a house full of girls, so I was like, my boy.
He's like,
Got
yo,
into the
dude, I
sleepover.
heard Mad Bio Reptiles got mad dick, dude. That's Mad Dick Reptiles,
Bad
dude.
Dick Reptiles. He got into the sleepover. You gotta.
Yeah, I was like, yo,
That's what you gotta do.
motherfucker.
Yeah.
You out there doing this shit.
Yeah.
There was one time that I don't know if you guys heard me when I said it. When I told Alex that some people were gonna come down and they were gonna stay at a house and all that, he was one of them.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Cool.
I love that guy. I love him, and I love Jeremy. Even though me and that motherfucker
Yeah.
disagree on everything, we go at it, bro.
Yeah.
Respectfully.
Respectfully.
Yeah. Jeremy's side, yeah.
Yeah, Garden State was there. That was awesome seeing them, meeting
Yeah.
them. And Tanner. Those were the
Yeah.
Tanner Serpent Design. Those are the people on the
Yeah.
Turtle podcast or the Turtle podcast.
Turtle.
Turtle panel.
Yeah.
And it was super cool. And Wickens, Adam Wickens, he was the moderator.
Yeah.
It was cool.
I'm not going to say who, but...
Say who?
No. I'm not going to say who, but
You
it
already
was...
said
who? There were certain people that, you know... I have a little bit of, like, imposter syndrome, so I always feel like I'm nobody kind of thing.
Okay.
Right? And not that I'm saying, I'm somebody. That's not what I'm trying to say. But it was nice to know that certain people in the circle and, like, our peers recognized us, and it was just nice. It was
Yeah.
nice to feel like, oh, maybe I am doing something here.
Doing something
You
right.
know?
Yeah,
So what are you not gonna say who about?
I'm not gonna say who it is that recognized.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm like, what the fuck?
I'm just gonna say I signed a couple autographs. I was kidding.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
interesting.
Panels was tight. A lot of social media stuff the first day because it was Industry Day, and it was like just rehearing knowledge that I kind of felt, things that I kind of had a like feeling for was like inspiring to be like, no, dude, you're on the right track. Just keep at your shit, and you're really gonna be able to do the thing.
Yeah.
You know, definitely got to be on that fucking podcast panel next year because fuck, dude, I got the answers. Dog.
Yeah.
It's the #1 podcast in the
Yeah.
world.
Number
Joe-
one.
Joe
Number
who?
one.
Number one.
Joe who?
Number
Yo, Joe's slogan, dude. No. I
Yeah.
think I'm glad I didn't go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very
Okay.
glad.
Explain.
One, I'm blowing the fuck up right now. I'm not ready for that scenery right now.
Okay.
Two, if anybody puts me on a panel, I'm talking shit.
That's what we need.
You know,
That's who
and,
you are.
You know, to be honest,
Brian wouldn't have liked that. He's too nice.
yeah, there were
Gotcha.
some, and you know, that's the thing. He is too nice. There were some people there that I'm like, you know, it's a lot of people don't. A lot of people that aren't reptile people support some of these people.
Yeah.
You know, and it's like they don't. They shouldn't. I don't think they deserve to be up there with the people that are doing the right thing.
No, I think okay. This is the way I would look at it is yes, they deserve to be right there. Just be ready for my fucking smoke.
Yeah.
Because there was some shit from some of the clips I saw, and I was like, these motherfuckers are talking shit, like not knowing what the fuck they're actually saying.
Yeah.
Like and everybody else that know, you can see on their faces they're just quiet. I would have been like, bah.
False.
Wrong.
Wrong.
Try again.
Try again.
Yeah.
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 My turn.
Yeah. It's just. It was unfortunate. It was unfortunate
Yeah.
that some people were there that I'm like.
I think they should be there. Just let me have the smoke.
Yeah. It was a good first show, and it
It's
left
the
a
first show,
lot
too.
open
Yeah.
for the next one, and I
Yeah.
can see the direction the next one can go and how much bigger it can be, and maybe to some people it might not have seemed like the biggest thing in the world.
Yeah.
But I thought it was personally exactly what it needed to be. It wasn't overwhelming,
Seemed good.
but it was like, this is like clearly this could be a thing.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
also not to shit on the people that were running it and stuff, but I think a little bit more organization, especially with the panelists. Some people were late. Some people didn't know that they were supposed to be paneling.
So people completely miss their panels.
Yeah. And it's not their faults. I'm not blaming them. It's just maybe it's just lack of communication or whatever.
I think being
I mean,
closer.
It's hard to organize that too.
This is some shit that maybe I don't, because I've never done a convention circuit or anything like that. But I'm assuming like if you do like a Comic-Con or something like that, and you like need to be there at certain times contractually, you know. And
Okay.
I'm sure that because Brian is a very nice guy. I don't know how he operates his business. Sorry. But maybe this was a little bit more open ended.
It
Like
was very loose.
yeah,
I know
and-
from some of the people it was very loose.
and
Yeah,
I
sure
feel
is.
like, honestly, like at a certain point, I'm like, man, the people that miss certain things, and there's one person that missed something, and I'm not talking about you. You know who you are. But there are some people that were that missed some shit, and I'm just like, dude, like, do you know the opportunity that you have to be up there right now for the first time
Yeah.
that this is happening? You know, like, appreciate it.
Yeah.
You know, like I understand like a mental aspect of it. If you're just a very shy person and you're like, I can't,
Yeah.
like, I just can't get myself mentally. But for the people that we know that are very outgoing, that didn't put
Yeah.
themselves there, that were just like, yeah, I'll be there, didn't go. You know, and it's just like, fuck, man, like let's all make this the big thing. Let's all make this what it can be.
It's for the fans. It's
Yeah.
for the people that paid the tickets that want to be there,
What's
that want
the
to meet
heat?
their people.
What's the smoke, bro?
Yeah, that's exactly what I feel like.
Yeah.
Like what we were talking about. Some people are probably like irritated at who's there, who they're gonna be
Not
around.
that not that it's ever gonna happen.
Lot
But
of
if someone's
drama.
like, hey, I wanted to go to
You know
meet
what though?
the Reptiles
You know
With
what it is
Podcast, we
about
don't
this
go.
drama shit that goes on though? It's always drama and it's always tense because nobody's gonna speak the fuck up.
No,
and be
of
honest.
course not.
Yeah,
Of
I would,
course not,
bro.
because then it's you versus them with your fans.
That would be awesome.
Fire.
That would, bro. Tell me nah.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Listen, y'all. Last season, you know that Imperial Reptiles was our sponsor. Unfortunately, things have changed. In the positive way, right? All right, so we have something special for you. Instead of the typical, like, oh, yeah, we got Imperial Reptiles here, we're doing better. If you're listening to this, you definitely love reptiles. which is great. What if I told you I can get you decor, enclosures, some of them, supplies, and even some food at a fucking discount, my guy. Discount. ImperialReptiles.com. Head on over there and use the code ReptilesWith to get a discount on your order today. All right? We're doing our best here, right? So ImperialReptiles.com. Use the code ReptilesWith for your discount today.
And you know what?
But tell me not. That would be fire.
You know what though?
Yeah.
And we were talking about this.
Everybody's sitting like this. Everybody going up like this.
Yeah.
Like,
We're like,
what's
wait, what are
happening?
we talking about right now?
Brian, I don't feel very safe right now. He's on the panel. Cook's like staring at their backs. Like,
But listen, if I'm not trying to put everybody on the spot, if we can do it next year as an entity, even just to do a podcast there or like to do something there, to go as a unit for one day to promote the best reptile podcast.
Yeah.
We got to do it, bro.
Yeah, we got to do it though.
Maybe.
We got to bring the
We're a
heat.
team.
Maybe.
Bring the
Maybe.
heat.
We'll see where I'm at in a year.
We got to bring the heat.
What Chuck is saying is that once he hits 150,000, he's no longer part of the podcast.
No. What
He's
I'm
not
trying to
our
say is
friends
if
anymore. He's too
160 ain't no stopping me. I might just.
And you know, and the
man
thing
just
is
gets
that
up
I would
and
agree.
floats away.
I would
Yeah.
agree. I would have loved it if, because there's one person in particular that I was like, nah, I don't like that they're here. I would have definitely preferred that someone had said something. You know, because the thing is that
I'm not even trying to say, hold on, like no beef shit, but I'll just be like, yo, you said this, but what about this shit?
Yeah.
I would have done some bullshit like that.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be like, oh, you're a fucking asshole. I don't know.
No,
I would have been
yeah,
like,
yeah,
oh
yeah.
yeah, you're saying this, but what about this shit?
Yeah. I also think there was a
That's
lot
what I
of ego stroking. You know, AnimalCon, you're here to meet
I mean,
the famous
hey,
people.
hey, ego-
you know?
ego
But
is ego, dog.
It's not like the moderators weren't asking tough questions. They were asking things like personal experience, advice.
Well, it's not
things
for
like that.
it's not for that though. It's for
Yeah.
it's for the
Yeah.
fans.
Think about
I
like
could
a
not be a
Comic-Con.
moderator.
What does a Comic-Con do?
Yeah.
The
Never
guy
been to one.
stands up there or a comic convention or whatever kind of convention says, "How do you do your thing? Where do you get your ideas?
Yeah.
How did you reach this? How did you that? You know, it's never like, oh, you're on the spot. Why the fuck did you do that?
I would have been
That's some
like,
fuck
yeah,
shit."
why did you post that fat ass retic? Probably should have, put
Who's
that thing
that
on a
about?
diet, bro.
Hey, yo.
He actually did it. It was too much heat.
Yo, Chuck fell back and landed on a dick if you're not watching this.
Yeah. But yeah, dude.
That had to look so stupid and great, dude.
Slow motion and then fast forward.
Oh, man. But anywho, on the topic of doing other kinds of shows, and I'm not trying to put us on. Hey, yo. Did you say Joe Erotic?
I say, hey, yo, erotic?
Oh,
Jesus.
okay. Sorry.
Oh, he could have been part of it.
If we can do,
Joe Erotic?
Joe Exotic.
No.
if we can
No.
do,
We set up a camera.
We
We set up a camera. We set up a camera in jail, and we just like, oh, hey, he's here. He's on Skype with us, guys.
Jeez.
we can get him. This is the #1 reptile podcast. Anywho,
God.
if we can do Tinley, would you guys want to do it?
Oh, absolutely.
When?
Whenever the
Tinley
fucking
is.
happens. I think
October?
I don't know when I don't
not
know
this
when
year.
it is.
Not this year because my anniversary.
March.
Yeah.
The March one probably.
Maybe.
If we can do one of
South
the super
Africa?
Relax.
Australia?
Madagascar.
Madagascar doesn't have any reptile expos.
Yo, can you guys fucking chill right
He's
now,
naming
dude? What?
expos.
Yo,
Oh,
buy
I
more
thought- I
shirts so we can afford these trips.
Yeah. I thought you were mentioning trips.
With
there.
all his 2,000.
No,
we're going to
Yo,
Madagascar.
I got 2,000 bucks. Madagascar for everybody. Drink for everybody. Let's get it. I got a plane, dude.
Anywho, not Madagascar for this fucking podcast live at these shows. Tinley, if we could do Tinley, at least one of the super shows. I think some
Schaumburg.
California, Schaumburg.
Cali.
Do the one in Arlington. I think that's another big one. Would we do this?
there,
Can
me
we
too.
do this?
Yeah.
If
I'll
we
do
can
it.
figure out the logistics.
The
Obviously.
date, bro, dates, because I am supposed to go to Utah at some point. I got to save a lot of money for that.
Understood.
Yeah.
But this is the thing.
I do have $2,000. So
I know,
it's probably
exactly.
enough.
And then also he's a super big influencer right now. He's paying the whole trip. You know.
Yeah.
But these are things. There we go. We did it, guys.
We did it.
But I mean, it's gonna be company expenses. We'll figure it out. You know,
Yeah.
like if the situation is right, we don't have to pay for it.
Yeah.
You know, but buy merch.
Go for me, dude.
No, but no.
OnlyFans is coming out. Let's get it.
Patreon, all of
Jokes
them.
aside,
Yeah.
but yeah, we could make something happen.
Yeah.
We can make something happen. But I would like to do a lot more outreach, a lot more collabs. You guys are gonna see a lot more collabs. We're gonna get the shit going. Real quick, Eric, our production manager. What is our timestamp? 59. All right. Let's. Do you guys have anything else you want to talk about?
What, do I have anything to say about AnimalCon? Excited for next year. Brian and his team did a good job setting it up.
Yeah.
I'm waiting for for next year to be a little more concise, and I'm excited for it. I'm excited that it's gonna be a little bit better. But yeah, I don't know. I guess this is my what's it called? Toxic trait? My toxic trait. I was looking at some of the panelists, and I was like, I could do that. I could be there. That'd be fine.
I really felt that way, and I'm not trying to say that the people in the
Right.
podcast thing did bad, but I was like, when the moderator was asking certain all the questions, I had answers for them, and yeah, maybe we don't have the following. Chuck does.
Yeah.
I'm right here.
Yeah.
I'm ready to sit me down.
Listen.
I promise you, they fucking know if they sit me one of them shits down.
Fire. Only fire.
Only fire. Only
fire.
viral content.
Yeah, there you go.
No animals included.
Nope.
There
No
you go.
animals were hurt.
No
Feelings
animals
though?
needed. No animals
No animals needed to be hurt.
Feelings? That's
Feelings?
the slogan for this podcast. No
What?
animals hurt, feelings are, yes.
Feelings
We'll,
hurt.
we'll figure it out.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
going to
yeah,
write
yeah,
it there. We'll get it.
Feelings on the other hand, oof.
needed.
All right.
Yes, my crying.
Any other final notes?
Nope. Got some exciting stuff for you guys. If you guys are listening, please like, comment, subscribe.
Yes, the whole thing.
Please follow us.
Yes.
We're gonna do some
You
big
guys are
things.
begging right now. What's happening?
No, dude, I want people to interact with us.
Bro,
This is the thing.
bro, how many subscribers you got already from this shit?
I don't know, dude.
From Daytona.
From Daytona? Man, I don't want to say because I don't know if it's impressive or embarrassing. It's like
Nah, bro, it's
4.
good regardless. 'Cause
it's
we were,
almost doubled what our number was at before Daytona.
What was it? What is the number? Stop being a little bitch.
Yo, I'm gonna bleep the whole thing.
No, why?
No, I'm just because I mean I have to. Well, he has my phone on.
They can look at the number right
Yo,
now.
Yeah, you're right.
What's
but
the
look
number?
at
What
the
am I
thing.
looking up?
We were at like subscribers on YouTube, I think 200 or some shit like that, and we're almost at 300
Modern
something. I think.
Reptile.
We were. Look, we're
289.
289, so we're almost at 3. The
Good job,
the
motherfucker.
Tyler Nolan one is at over 300 views.
356 views.
It was
Bro,
It was
what'd I tell you?
330 when
What'd
I
tell
came in
you?
here today.
If you would have put all that shit into one video, you
yeah,
wouldn't have that number.
you're right. You're right. So we'll get the shit going. I want at least 500 subscribers by the end of the year, if not 1,000. But by the end of next year, we're taking over.
Yeah.
It's done.
100%.
100%. Guys, we
there.
did it. By the time you heard this, we've taken over the
We'll
world.
be at
Yo.
AnimalCon next year.
Yo,
We're getting too
50
cocky
years,
now.
50 years from now, I'm gonna also be called Daddy.
Daddy Chucky.
Mad Daddy Reptiles.
Mad Daddy Reptile.
Mad Daddy.
So one more time, you could find us on YouTube as Modern Reptile and all streaming platforms, the Reptiles With Podcast. Before you guys tag yourselves, yes, we have merch. The merch is going to be out by the time this is out. So if you're a supporter, I'm not the whole thing was, joking, whatever. But if you do want to find a way to support us, the merch is right now the best place to do it. We're trying to figure out fun ways to, get to know everybody that listens. So we're getting there. Some things will happen with merch and maybe some kind of group Discord or something like that down the line. But yes, proceeds, a percent of the proceeds will get donated to conservation because that is something that the three of us are very passionate about. Tag yourselves before we get on out of here.
Mad Bio Reptiles
They
and
already know
Wild
that.
Floridians.
They already know
the
you're
Wild
Mad Bio.
Floridians not so much, but
Yeah.
you know who I is.
Yeah.
You know who I is, dude.
The
Yeah.
wildest Floridian.
Yeah.
And I'm constantly Tino on Instagram.
Hell yeah, that's Modern Reptile Shop, TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook. And this was the Reptiles With Podcast. Later.